over the rainbow. Dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow.
In Hawaii, aloha means both hello and goodbye. But with views like this, who would ever want to say goodbye? Hawaii is the only state with 2 official languages, English and Pidgin. Now, not that type of pigeon. Nope, that's a chicken. Just got off the plane in Maui, and we are going to get some poke, baby. This was my first lunch right after getting off the plane, and it did not disappoint. Oh, I wasn't the only one that was hungry. Did I mention the food here is super fresh? Kanapali is on the west side of Maui, and it has a tendency to be the drier side. So now let's go to Hana, which is on the opposite side of the island. Mount Haleakala is actually the world's largest dormant volcano. Its highest peak reaches 10,023 feet. This is literally the road to Hana. There's one road in, one road out, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And the payoff for braving all of this rain? Look at all of these colors. The last time Mount Haleakala erupted was back in the 1700s. Since then, part of the rock has eroded and left us with a lot of cool caverns and this natural pool. Did I get in? Of course I did. Remember when we were talking about fresh food? Let's go stop here and get some Coconut Glens ice cream. A fun fact I learned about coconuts from Hawaii is Hawaii will let you mail a coconut. Yeah, just write the address on the coconut and you can mail it. Here's a neat little farmer's market that not only has fresh food, but look at these baked goods. You see back there those Spam rolls? Here's a crazy fact. Hawaiians eat 7 million cans of Spam per year. And now that we've eaten our way through Hana, it's time to go the backside of the island and get some activities. Let's make a splash with a snorkeling tour. Hawaii's state fish is the reef triggerfish, but if that's too hard to say, just go ahead and say humu humu nuku nuku apua'a. Hawaii's living reef is an ecosystem sometimes referred to as the rainforest of the sea, and it has more than 7,000 known species of marine plants and animals. To help protect the health of the coral reef, Hawaii has decided to ban certain sunscreens that contain harmful chemicals. And that's fine by me. I mean, it's gorgeous down here, not to mention way more fun. Oh, art time. It's always a lot of fun to hang out with these little fish. Let's see if we can't escalate that though. Between December and April, over 10,000 humpback whales migrate to the warm, shallow waters of Maui. And they like to show off. After all the snorkeling, I think it's time to find some food. This is Maui Tropical Plantation. You pass it on the way from the airport to the west side of the island. It's also where Maui Chef's Table happens every week. If you're a foodie in any way, shape, or form, do not hesitate to make your way here. Not only is the food that they serve grown there on the island, but it's an interactive multi-course menu where they actually encourage diners to ask the cooking staff questions about the food and how it's prepared. Now let's head on over to Lahaina where we can participate in a good old-fashioned luau where song and dance are used to tell the stories of Hawaii's past. A really good way to experience Hawaii is on one of these bad boys. I've always been a big fan of traveling on a motorcycle. You're literally out in nature, experiencing everything that nature has to offer. You can see way more, you can smell way more. And on this part of the trip, we made it to Nakalele Point, which is also known as Acid War Zone. All that sightseeing got me hungry again, so we made it back to Lahaina. I just found out that Lahaina was the original state capital of Hawaii until Honolulu took that honor back in 1850. To our left, it's one of the biggest banyan trees in the world. Riding around on a scooter, pretending to be in a motorcycle gang is a lot of fun, until a guy on a motorcycle shows up. And then he feels bad, and he lets us go first. What a gentleman. Ah, here we go. Local boys shave ice. No, not shaved ice. Shave ice. And a little bit of fruit syrup, and BAM! As we come to the end of this episode, I thought it would be appropriate to show the Black Rock torch lighting and cliff diving ceremony on Kaanapali Beach. Legend has it that the last king of Maui proved his spiritual strength by leaping from the rock. This ceremony has taken place every night since 1963. Every evening at sunset, the cliff diver honors his heritage by climbing up, lighting these 4 torches, and diving about 15 feet from the lava rock into the ocean. Mahalo, Hawaii, and until we see each other again, aloha.